Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mixxy's Mix. I am one of your hosts, Andre, and this is
Mixxy, the other host.
today's topic. Drum roll, please. Pow.
Introverted people versus extroverted people.
What do you got for us, Mixxy?
All right. I am an introverted person in some situations, and in others, I'm more of an extrovert. On the first day of school, I tend to be very introverted, more so because, it's new people, new surroundings, new school, new teachers, new places to go, new faces, and it's very kind of scary if you don't really have people in the class that you're with you. Things I want to do, let's say I want to go out or like hang out with people or stuff like that. I'm very more shy and more timid to do it because I'm always, I don't want to impose on someone else, and I rather them have, fun when else, and I'm okay with sitting in the background. Also, like with like getting job. For me, it's very hard for me to get a job. Not because like I can't apply or because I'm very picky. It's because I'm too scared to go up to like a manager and be like introducing myself because I'm afraid I'm going to stutter over words. I'm afraid I'm going to like trip over something or just say something the wrong way. It's very difficult. But then let's say when I'm with my close-knit with friends, you can see my personality. I'm more funny. I'm more like lighthearted. When I'm with my friends, they give me the true confidence. I do things I wouldn't normally do. Nothing bad, just more like, dance in public and do funny things. And that's me, personally. I feel like for introverted people, we tend to rather, we're okay with being by ourselves. I mean, it's not because we don't have friends or anything. It's because we just find comfort in being by ourselves. I mean, I don't mind, like, sitting and watching TV by myself or sitting and watching TV with another person. It's just personally I feel more comfortable by myself, and the same goes with reading books and playing video games. But extroverted people, they may like think differently.
That makes you an introvert, not extrovert. If you like being by yourself, you're an introvert, not an extrovert.
No, I mean like with my friends though, like I'm more extroverted than.
You're an introvert, but you're shy. You're outgoing. Same situation. Pretty much, yeah.
No, I just said that when I'm mostly introverted, but when I'm with my friends, you see my more personality because I'm more comfortable around them. I'm not fully an extrovert when I'm around my friends. I just tend to not be as like shy when I'm around my friends.
Let's see. For example, you are an introvert at church. Introvert when you're around other people. Introvert when you're in the house by yourself with everybody else in downstairs company. So you're really an introvert, not an extrovert.
I said when I was around my friends, I tend to show more of my personality.
What about around your family?
No, they don't. You guys don't get to see my personality. You guys get to see the mirage that you think I am.
Okay, that works for me too. Let's see. Micah is a introvert. She is an extrovert. Mom is an extrovert.
No, I do not.
I'm not either.
Let's see. Alana is an extrovert. Micah is a.
We already said introvert.
Oh, yeah. Destry is an introvert. Aaron is an introvert. All the boys except for Micah. Yeah, Micah's an introvert too. Yeah, all the boys are introverts. Is that a difference between anything you know? All guys being introverts compared to women being extroverts?
Yeah. No, that's. I think it's just the luck of the draw. I mean, I know plenty of extroverted guys. I know plenty of introverted guys. I know plenty of extroverted girls. And I know plenty of extroverted guys. Also, one of the things that you said when we were having some technical difficulties was like extroverted people are kind of in the in crowd. For me, because I'm such like a wildflower, I can blend really well with people because I normally will sit back and watch people. Like I'll sit back, watch people's like way they behave and all that, and then I'll be able to like correctly be able to like say things or like be able to like respond or be able to like have a conversation with them, and so that makes them like me. I've realized since like freshman year of high school, most of my close friends aren't at all in the now. They're not like they're not considered popular, but some of my associates and my friends, like not like close friends, but just friends that I see in school, they're kind of popular. They're kind of popular, and so they tend to, like, let's say, like, for instance, Pep Club. I wouldn't have done Pep Club because it's a very extroverted club if it wasn't for some of my, like, friends who really pushed me to do it. And so I'm happy because of that. And at the same time, like, I feel like because I blend so well, I can easily, like, be an introvert in a room full of extrovert, and they won't know because I blend so well, and I can, like, make semi-conversations, and like at football games I seem kind of extroverted and all that. I feel like it just depends on the person, if like with the whole being in the now and stuff, like being in like the in crowd.
So how would you define introvert?
I don't think there's a cut clear definition, because there's always going to be someone who isn't in the quote unquote norm. I can't say all introverts want to be home 24/7, read a book, and play video games. I mean, I can't say all extroverted people want to be out partying and, like, hanging out with friends 24/7. It's just, I can see people expressing more tendencies towards certain things, but I don't think there's, like, a clear-cut thing. Like, again, like I've said, I am mostly an introvert, but when I'm around my friends, I tend to show my personality more. And when there's something I really set my mind to, stuff like being an introvert versus an extrovert don't really come to mind because I'm so in the moment. I just let my true self show.
Okie dokie. Let's see. The definition between introvert and extrovert is shy compared to outgoing for extrovert. So are you shy or are you outgoing? You're shy when you're in some senses, but then you're outgoing?
Yeah, I mean,
You can't be a...
I think you can't. I think there's always going to be, like, I don't think you have to be one or another. I mean, like, come on, like, think about it. I can be super shy. Like you said, at church, I'm super shy. I don't talk to people. I don't want that, because I don't know that many. The only people I know at church are my family. But let's say okay, where is a good place that I can... Okay, but you've never seen me at this place. Like school, like pep rallies, I'm very extroverted. I tend to be very loud and like, you know, because I know that's okay to be, and I don't have to worry and all that. I feel like you can express both tendencies. It's just which one you express more. Like, I express more introverted tendencies than extroverted, so I am more of an introvert than an extrovert.
Alright, there's such thing as an ambivert.
I'm guessing that's both.
That is a mix between the two.
Boom. I mean, I'm pretty sure most people don't even know the word. They just say they're like... Ambivert. That's...
Yep. I'm looking at it right now. I'm trying to figure out what it means. A person whose personality has a balance of extrovert and introvert features.
See, that's the thing. I don't have a balance, though. It's more like 75% introvert, 25% extrovert.
So I learned something new today. Ambivert. Ambivert.
Is it a noun?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ambivert. So, you got introvert, ambivert, extrovert. Mm-hmm. So, you consider yourself to be an ambivert.
I consider myself to be an introvert. I don't... I mean, I guess I could see myself as the middle one that I can't pronounce that well. But most cases, I think most people would say I'm more of an introvert than like a 50-50 split.
What makes you more introvert than extrovert? Is that because of your shyness? I mean, why is that you're shy in some tendencies compared to being extrovert and more outgoing in some instances? Because of your surroundings that cause you to be like that? Because I think like I know with me, I'm introvert in some senses, I'm extrovert in some senses, which really makes me an ambivert, because my job has me required to be an extrovert, but my home life causes me to be an introvert sometimes. So, but what causes you to be introvert compared to extrovert?
I think it's probably a mix of surroundings, people, and my own personal comfort in a certain place.
Okay.
Also, it may have to deal with like how it can't be like I don't think it's maybe how I've grown up, because like most of the time, like when I was younger, like my sister, she would have nurses come, and me being my age, I would stay in my room because I didn't know them, so I tend to like stay in my room a lot from a young age. But at the same time, when I was also young, I also like didn't mind going out and playing with people. So
that was so you didn't have to be extrovert and be nice to people or outgoing to people so people understand you.
No, I think I mean, like I said, like sometimes I would like stay in my room, and other times I was like, I'll go outside. So as a childhood growing up, it was balanced, introvert, extrovert. It probably has to deal with as I've grown. I think it has to deal with just like me going into my own personal niche. I figured out that I'd rather have a close knit group of friends than a whole like bunch of people I don't really know that well. Maybe that has something to do with it. That could have something to do with it.
Let's see. When you're out in the world, you're probably not going to be starting conversations with strangers. Makes you an extrovert.
True.
Okay. Generally, you're always happy to meet new people, but you probably be uncomfortable if you have to do it without any of your existing friends with you.
True. 100%. If first day of school, if I walk into my first period and I don't see a single friend, I will sit at the very front row, because no one ever sits at the very front row, so I know I'm going to be completely by myself, and probably have a book and I'll be reading, so no one will bother me.
When a topic of interest comes in conversation, you're more than happy to talk in great detail about it.
If they don't specifically ask for my opinion, I'm not going to talk about it. If they don't specifically say, hey, what do you think about this? Or if it's like an open topic where everyone can talk in it, I'm not going to probably jump in, because that's kind of inconsiderate for me to jump in on a topic that I wasn't invited to.
But as soon as you're this done, you'll happily sit listening to the conversation without saying another word.
What do you mean?
When they're done talking about that topic, you'll sit down and be quiet. You won't say nothing.
Yeah.
Spend too much time with other people can be exhausting.
Depends on the person. Some people's attitudes aren't what I want to be around. That's a personal thing. That depends on the person that you're around.
Your calm, controlled, professional self feels like a very different person to the one your friends see.
I am not calm, collected, or professional. Oh my goodness, no. I'm none of those things.
Asserting yourself is tricky in many situations.
Oh, yes, 100%. You don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how assertive I should be, how not assertive I should be. Like, it's a lot.
You do know these are all signs that you're an ambivert, right?
Whatever.
I mean, that's what it says. The top 21 reasons that can tell you that you're an ambivert. And so far, you didn't say yes to a lot of them except for one. You can often go out and have hours of fun being the life of the party, but suddenly find that your energy has dropped and all you really want to do is go home.
I never go to parties.
Yeah, not yet.
So that question does not apply, therefore no.
When you see things written about being an introvert, you start to relate, but then discover that you related to the extrovert ones as well.
I don't relate to extrovert things that well.
Storytelling.
Okay,
you just answered 7 of 9 things.
Give me an extrovert thing that I can relate to. Give it. Come on.
Extrovert things. Let's see. I'll find you one. Hold on. In the meantime, she's gonna say something. You said extrovert?
Yeah, it's things that like extrovert, like things that you can relate to, like extroverted related things. Like all extroverts can relate to this. I don't know. Like if you're the only friend like wants to go out, I don't know, something like that.
6 things extroverts do.
Yeah, but like, whew, man. I feel like it has
see.
I feel like introverts, they have it like, depending on the introvert, they have it hard when it comes to like social life because like jobs and all that.
All right, so I'm looking at introvert spring. Okay, 6 things that extroverts do that introverts will never understand.
All right, let's go. Let's see if I can relate to any of them.
Oversharing. Yeah.
No. When do I share? When do I share? I don't even share my food. I don't share my books. I don't share.
Could be information.
I don't overshare information. I don't let people know things.
Traveling in packs?
What do you mean traveling? Because, see, that right there is subjective because I have friends and we could all be introverted. So does that make us extroverted because we're just a group of introverts?
Open door policy?
What does that mean?
Mean like, hey, my door's always open, guys. Come hang with me or call me. Yay, nay.
Yeah. I think because over in the summertime, like, guys, if you just let me know, 'cause I get real bored. But it's only like with 1 or 2 friends. I'm not like hanging out with like a whole like 8 people.
Packing their social calendar.
No, I don't have a social calendar.
Theme parks.
No.
You are a daggone fool. You gonna tell me?
Oh, like I like theme parks.
The average introvert, theme parks are an expensive form of punishment. No.
Okay,
you
they're
had a ball there.
expensive, but they're not a form of punishment. See,
That makes you an extrovert.
you cannot have.
Yeah, that means
no.
you're ambivert then.
No.
You
Okay, I will take
call it.
ambivert over extrovert because just because I like going to a theme park doesn't mean I want to go to it by myself. I don't want to go to like Disney World or like Six Flags or Nashville Shores. Do you consider Nashville Shores a theme park, water park? Like
Any water park is a water park.
Okay, well, or water park like by myself. I don't want to go that by myself because that's scary. I feel like I'm gonna get kidnapped.
The last one is you.
What?
The more is more mind state.
What?
The more is more mind state.
What do you mean?
Bigger, supersize me, please.
Dad, when you're paying to get me a very large size, I'm gonna get it. But let's say, but like with mom, I normally say this: if mom's like, if they're like small, medium, or large for a drink I want, she's paying. I'm like, it doesn't matter, you choose. But if you explicitly say that, Michelle, you can get the biggest size, I'm gonna get the biggest size because you're paying. That's just a money thing, man.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, it's on daddy, but you still are an extrovert. Possibility you can be an extrovert, right?
I'd rather take ambivert.
Okay.
What about you? Do you think that like introverts?
I'm an ambivert.
No, do you think that introverts have like a harder time, like let's say like getting jobs and stuff because of their introvert, or do you think that it's like anyone could have a hard time no matter what?
I believe introverts are. I would hire an introvert before I hire an extrovert.
Really? Oh, I could see that because, introverts. Do you think that you would hire them because you think that introverts are more, like, reliable because they're introverted, or
Nah.
just because?
I just think that the majority of the people that I've seen and hired in so far in my profession, when they're introverts, they tend to, like, really stick to their job. Like, they'll do their job as introverts. If you're an extrovert, you tend to want to be the busybody. You want to talk to this person and not do your job, or do something else and not do your job, or do something else and not do your job. So I would deal with introverts because a lot of introverts that I deal with on a daily basis, they come to work. They're really like, I'm here, I'm working. They don't have to like take 101 restroom breaks and have to be seen by anybody and everybody, or have to go everywhere. They like to be right where they're supposed to be, and they like to do their job so they can go home. That's as simple as that. So I'll prefer an introvert over extrovert any day. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want somebody that's outgoing sometimes, and most of the times, introverts turn into extroverts when they're at work. So
See,
that's because they have to talk. So
see, that's the thing. Like, you can't ever be like clear cut because let's say at work,
you can be.
I mean, you can, but like for that situation, let's say at work, I may be an extrovert because I have to, but at home, I'm an introvert because that's where my most comfortable state is. Now, do you consider me an ambivert now? Or am I still an introvert that has to be an extrovert for work?
I mean, in all honesty, I'd rather hire in introverts. I mean, that's just because I understand they're going to be outgoing when they come, but when they're there, the majority of them are usually like shy. They're just going to do their job. They're coming in, hey, I don't want to be bothered with all these people. I just want to take them to the table, tell them what they, what it is, and then I'm going to go back up front and I'm going to do it all over again. Most people will be like, hey, let me take you back. And then they're talking to you and they're chatting with you, and then 20 minutes later, they're still chatting with you. And it's taking up so much of their time that it's unruly and like crazy. But it is what it is. But when we talk like this, let's see if you, because we haven't even hit the idea of old school, new school, because your generation is, in all honesty, is all extroverts.
Yeah, I can see that because a lot of, I could definitely see that because there's a lot of things, like the amount of times that someone has said they've gone to a party in a single like day or week, or they're going to parties or they're doing all this stuff. It's a lot. I could definitely see that. I feel like a lot of the introverted now these days are being overshadowed by the extroverts, and because of that, the introverts of my generation were seen as kind of weird or peculiar. Like, they think we're kind of peculiar, but we're not. There's just not as many of us as there, as there were back in the day, maybe.
The reason I say y'all are extroverts is because of social media. Social media has put y'all, social media done put y'all out there too far.
Dad.
I mean.
Oh, no, sorry, continue.
No, I was going to say that, that's just because of social media.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, for me, I can definitely see that for me, and, like, because I have two other friends, my two best friends. I'm not going to name their names because I don't want to, because they may not be comfortable with that. All three of us, we don't post that much on social media. I may post to Instagram every couple of months, and if I do post, it's rather food or something school related. I really don't. And then on Facebook, I only post, like, things that, like something I saw that was cute, like a shirt or like a video or something. I don't post any like my life. On Snapchat, I may post a picture of like the weather, and that's about it. And the only people who like see like all my snaps are my friends, and even then they're just like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, it's for me. I don't do that much social media.
I beg to differ. I think you do a lot of social media. I do a lot of social media because I am in the media. So, I think that I don't really see you that much on social media, but
Exactly.
You are a ambivert. We've made that very clear. I am an ambivert. So, and I don't know Mom even knows that word exists, but she cannot call me an introvert no more. Can't call you an introvert no more. But there is such things as introverts. There are some. Aaron is one of them, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron's one. Destry is more of an ambivert. He's not really. Depends on who he's around. Around us, he's an introvert. Around everybody else, he's an extrovert. So, the reality behind it is I think that the age difference, the different generations have taken the numbers out of introvert and extrovert, because introverts used to be all I really knew. Everybody was always a shy person in the corner waiting on the next guy or girl to come walk up and ask, "Hey, you want to dance?" Now it's just like, hell, everybody's all extroverts. They're all partying and acting the fool. Yeah, what you gonna say? Speak your piece.
I was gonna say that. Oh, I'm such an introvert, like at parties, and I'm like, if I go to like winter formal, I'll like, if I have like my friends there, I don't care. I don't mind acting a fool because it's my friends. But like, let's say I was the only person that I knew at the winter formal, I would probably sit in the corner and eat like cookies.
No, you won't.
Mm-hmm. So I did last year.
I think that might be the conversation I use with my other extrovert daughter behind you, because she's a party animal. And she's the total opposite. The total opposite of what everything else is going on. But that's for our conversation when we have ours down the line. Right now, you have any idea of how you want to close this, because you got 3 more minutes? How to reach you?
We already did that last time.
Well,
we have to do the song.
Yep, you're right. But we still gotta tell them how to reach you, or
We've done that already, though.
How we do that? On the last episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta tell them every episode.
Oh, I gotta tell them every episode.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you can reach me by my email, littlemissy23.mj@gmail.com.
Okay.
That's littlemissy23.mj@gmail.com.
No underscores, right?
No underscores.
You know how to reach me. DREZY21@yahoo.com.
Who even does Yahoo?
Or the website. You can go to the website, www.drezerradiocafe.com, and you can look up either Drezey. I do the Hangout. You can also go on to the website and look up Mixxy's Mix, and you can leave her a message or anything like that, or any ideas or suggestions that you would like to uphold. You have any idea what your next topic is going to be for your next show?
I think my next topic is probably just going to be over like the things I find that I like that most people don't understand.
You heard that. What
And-
she likes that most don't understand.
And you can like tell me if it's weird or if it's normal.
Okay, I can do that. Well, that's next week's show. Well, the show after this show.
Yeah.
But she wants to send you out with a special. Go ahead and explain to y'all what we're doing right here.
So I decided that to be a cool thing, like all the stations out there do a song of the week. Every song's gonna be different. It could be in a different language, like this week is. It could be in English. It could be a classical music piece. It could be jazz. Probably not, because I don't like jazz. Personal thing. It could be rap. It could be pop. It could just be a whole lot of things that I think I really like. It could be some obscure thing that most people don't, listen to. This week, though, is by my boys BTS. They're a Korean K-pop group. They've started to blow up in America, and I'm really happy. I hope one day I get to see them in concert. It's going to be dope. This song is Cypher 4. They had 3 other songs before it, and it includes 3 of the 7 members, the rap line, Suga, Rapmon, and J-Hope. I hope y'all enjoy.
Thank you. Peace out to y'all. Till next time. Here we go. 지금 내가 내는 sorry 누군가에겐 get sorry 가는 패턴 좀 바꾸지 지루해져 like 해버려 이제 네가 안 미워 이제 네가 안 미워 sorry 두기 대줄게 그냥 세게 치고 말아 그래 해보자 사물 널 뇌물 너무 길어 사비 넌 날 썼어 그려봐야 편해 동물 원이 너도 원하잖아 씹을 걸 네가 날 싫어도 you know it 네가 날 싫어도 you know it 물풀보단 악플이 좋아 난 널 몰라 But know my name Jump time Trick to most fun spotlight Oh, you wanna be more like 굶주린 놈들은 내 정화봐 너 hey 깨져 내 멋대로 내 무대면 내 껴백 너만족 못해 저대역에 나 올라져 위에 그래 방식은 다르지 곱씹 얻어가는 길 한 땀씩 빠르지 못할 거면 매듭지 이제 난 돼가는 길 포기라는 바람이 I love my room 내 브로드가 하는 일 그들만의 리그의 플레이어 난그 위 감독이 내 테니 난 대학대로 해 원벌스에 이어 난 더 큰 그림을 그릴 테니 평생 그 위치에서 쭉 외쳐봐라 dream come true 명예와 부는 그게 아니야 you 결국 내 발바닥 쭉 Click it, knock it down Mouse 골라 extra like house 내년 입주 my house에서 내 brick과 high five 눈 뜨고 봐라 내 야망 기대고 들어라